Today I'm here with Dr. Clay Weber, a friend of mine from graduate school that I actually met at the University of Alabama. We were working on our EDSs and PhD in educational leadership, and we did it the hard way. We went 2 classes on campus at Tuscaloosa. We went in person. This was before virtual learning, and we participated in one of the most academically rigorous preparations for being a principal and superintendent that you can participate in, frankly. And we got a lot out of it. Welcome, Dr. Weber, to my home.
Thanks for having me, Dr. Netherton. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So today, a lot of my questions are going to center around what your visions and your mission is for the future of Marshall County, because I know one of the things that we've both talked about numerous times in the past is our educational goals. And as leaders, we want to lead, and we want to lead at a high level. And I was really excited to see that you came out and are running for superintendent of Marshall County.
Awesome.
Yep. So let me start with the first question, and for people that don't know you, because this isn't a presidential race, so there's not this big debate stage and all this stuff, and a lot of people in Marshall County might not know who you are. Would you just take a little bit of time and tell us about your background and how you got here?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Jackson County, a small rural area called Paint Rock Valley. Met my wife, Amanda, there, and we have 3 children, Josiah, Selah, and Abigail. I was, a coach, a history teacher, a K-12 guidance counselor, and principal in Jackson County at Paint Rock Valley. And later on, I didn't know that that's the door that the Lord was going to open, but I ended up getting an opportunity to come to Marshall County and to come to Asbury High School. And so I'm about to start my 9th year as principal at Asbury High School, and we moved our family to the community in Marshall County. We bought a small farm, a small cattle farm there in Asbury, and that's where we've been for the last 9 years. And we really love Marshall County and are really invested there.
So you came to Marshall County to be a principal about the same time I came to Valmont High School to be principal. My background was, I'm from Addison, went to school in Addison. Went to Wallace and Athens, and then ended up teaching science at Valmont Middle School for a decade, coaching 3 sports, coaching all the time, like we all had to back then. Yeah. And then became an assistant principal at Holly Pond, and then worked my way up to high school principal at Valmont about that same time. And Valmont's a 3A high school, Asbury's a 3A high school. Right. So it's one of those things where we got a lot in common as far as school size. What's Asbury High School like demographically? And
Well, a lot has changed at Asbury over the last 9 years. When I first took over as principal there, we were around 26% Hispanic. Now we're about 60% Hispanic. We've had a tremendous amount of growth in the school. We were 2A when I took over. Now we're very close to being a 4A high school. So it's a growing campus. K-12 there, we have almost 1,400 kids now.
That's hilarious. So how does that compare to when you went to high school at Paint Rock Valley?
Well, Robin, when I was at Paint Rock Valley, I graduated with 6 kids in my class.
Wow.
And so it was, when you talk about small rural schools in Alabama, I believe Paint Rock Valley High School was the smallest public school in the state of Alabama at one time. And, so that's what I grew up in, and so I've always been in rural schools, and I have a lot of passion for rural schools, rural students, rural families, and I think that looking at Marshall County, that's what Marshall County is. It's rural schools, rural families, just salt of the earth people, and that's where I came from.
I'm Clay Weber, and you deserve fair and transparent leadership.